Good evening. Happy Marvelous Monday. Welcome to Moments with Mary. Thank you for taking time to listen and watch today. Allow me to continue to thank all essential workers, caregivers, healthcare workers, and farmers for taking care of us during these pandemic times. There is help on the way. Just be patient. Today, I want to spotlight the McGee Trojans, McGee, Mississippi, my hometown. For the first time in 20 years, the McGee Trojans are state 3A champs. McGee outlasted their opponents 49-26 on Friday at Mississippi Memorial Stadium to complete the season with 12-0 and win the Mississippi 3A championship. It is McGee's first championship since 2000 and the fifth in school history. Congratulations, McGee Trojans, for keeping on. Today is also December 7th, 2020, which is a reminder of the disaster at Pearl Harbor in 1941. My daddy was in the Navy along with his two brothers. One of the brothers was being discharged but had to remain because of the bombing of Pearl Harbor. And that was my Uncle Jay. So I want to share a poem or two about Pearl Harbor. And the title of the poem is Remember Pearl Harbor. And it spotlights three boys from Wisconsin. But it could have been three boys from anywhere. It says, Remember Pearl Harbor. In memory of Malcolm Leroy and Randolph Barber of New London, Wisconsin, who was killed in action on the Oklahoma at Pearl Harbor, December the 7th, 1941. New London had 20 boys in the service who volunteered their lives to protect our glorious country and defend the stars and stripes. They are now in treacherous waters, keeping watch in the danger zone. They are ready to fight or even die, if it takes that to atone. Three fine lads who volunteered were then 18, 19, and 21. They have a smile for everyone that could be felt and seen. The Oklahoma was their ship. They sailed for nearly 2 years. At Pearl Harbor met a fate that filled our town with tears. Their ship lay in the harbor on that peaceful Sabbath morn. No thought that things could happen to make our nation mourn. Suddenly the sky was darkened. Demons rushing with bombs and shell poured out upon our boys like a deluge out of hell. Malcolm, Leroy, and Randolph were our heroes' names. Their loss to parents and country is charged against Japan. This cruel and heartless treachery will be forced to fully atone for the grief and sorrow caused in so many American homes. Pearl Harbor, yes, we remember. We add to Oklahoma too. To these we link Malcolm, Leroy, and Randolph, till we fight this war clear through. These boys had records bright when they joined the Navy Grand, were at their post with nerves like steel when struck down by a cruel and ruthless hand. And that's remember Pearl Harbor. And the other piece about Pearl Harbor, on this anniversary of the attack upon Pearl Harbor, let us remember and honor the men and women who have already given their lives in this struggle. Give thanks to God for our survival of the unprovoked attack by ruthless enemies. Take stock of what we have done in 1 year of war and what lies ahead to be done in terms of work, fight, and sacrifice. Rededicate our strength, time, wealth, and our very own lives to preserve a concept of living more precious than individual life itself. For our priceless Bill of Rights, our Constitution of the United States of America, we will work, fight, sacrifice. Remember Pearl Harbor, December the 7th, 1941. So it's December. I'd like to share a piece by Robert Frost. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening, whose woods there are, I think I know. His house, it is in the village thought. He would not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promised to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. And that's Robert Frost. I want to read that first stanza again. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He would not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. I want to thank you for listening and watching today. Continue to mask, social distance, pray for peace and justice. Continue to pray for my mother. Laugh. And I want to say happy birthday to December birthday persons. I love you, and I'll see you on December the 14th, 2020, which is next Monday. Goodbye, and I love you.